So, what we're going to say is there is Jason Cohn, and he seems to very good orator, but definitely I would say a somewhat smart, high IQ, but definitely neurotypical. Definitely not autistic. Definitely not. MC from the PA group, maybe has high functioning, has HFA, possibly, maybe. Not the expert psychologist diagnosing person, but the person, MC from the group, PA, maybe, possibly. Again, not an expert, just my opinion as an autistic amateur investigator. But yes, he is. Roman means American. Because of the Congress, he is a high IQ normal person, I would say. Definitely not an autistic. Definitely understands how normal people's brain works, and I don't really care to. So the problem is with he would call them the AWs, the anti-Westerners, liberals, anti-Western. I don't really AWs, whatever. Call them what you want. But I was put by the, again, anti-Westerners, AWs, liberal lefties. Where I don't. So in, say, college / high school, whatever you want to call it, I was put in the band of that, forced upon me, even though, I get, oppressed by normal people. So now I get attacked by, so the, again, anti-Westerners, the liberals, the AWs, whatever you want to call them, they're going to call me privileged, even though I've got this non-physical disability and I'm constantly getting abused by normal people, but I've got this privilege. And it's like, okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. And also, if neurotypical liberals are so left, are so lovely and liberal, then don't know why they wouldn't have given me reparations for the way they treated me. But anyway, we won't go into that. You can fight liberal with liberal, but you won't win. So yes, interesting to watch, but definitely not an autistic person. Definitely a smart, normal person, not an autistic person. Knows too much of normal culture and how they think. The person. So yeah, it makes you in this just non-existence land where you just know no country wants you. A bit like the that airport film with the Tom Hanks. No one, So the liberals don't want you because you've got this evil privilege, and then the normal people, Westerners, don't want you either because you're, the wrong neurotype, the wrong species. So every side doesn't like you. So that's fair, isn't it? So yeah. And the other one is the group's called the Brain Charity, and is a Santander website for autistic employment. I can't remember the name of the website, but it's run by Santander. And then there's also Liverpool Uni Autistic Employment branch or group or union, whatever you want to call, which don't help at all. I've asked for them for help, don't help. So what I'd really like, but it'll never happen, is for these groups to stop saying they help autistic people if they're not going to help this person here who is autistic. You can't have your liberal cake and eat it. So either you're going to help or you need to stop going on about it. But so yeah, in short summary, He is a good orator. He is a good, what's the word, patriarch for normal people in the resistance circles. What would he call it? The Western positive. Okay, but see, this is the problem again because of having that label forced upon. Even though this is me, but this is what they want to force you to be part of this label. So now again, say in the resistance, normal people are going to notice and they're going to do their traditional behaviour, and so again it's like countryless. It's like, now the person I would like to talk to, who's, I think my problem, and again Professor Dutton is right, that all normal people, all NTs tend to, or 99% tend to lie a lot. So I think that it's hard to know whether it's relationship advice or whatever it is, dating advice, which dating is definitely a normal people concept. I have to agree with Abel Abelson on that. Definitely a normal concept, and the normal culture is extremely shallow culture, but it's the dominant culture, isn't it? But definitely don't listen to any normal neurotypical dating advice. Pathetic in the lie all the time. Maybe they do it accidentally, I don't know, but they do get autistic, and probably listen to Abel Abelson's advice on relationships, or any other autistic advice you can listen to. Don't ever, ever, ever listen to neurotypical advice on, dating or relationship, because it's just ridiculous. Maybe for them it works, but not for an autistic person. Don't ever listen to it. Also, Christian Swenson has a sort of a guide on that, looking at people that are more open-minded, maybe, which is the very good thing about the H word and about female girls, is that as much as resistance people might complain, they actually, JP, maybe on certain here, they can be high in openness, and that can definitely help if you are, not part of the mainstream band. If you in any way it's different, that openness can actually be a real godsend. Anyway, so basically, yes, he is a smart, normal person, definitely not autistic. MC might be HFA, possibly, again, just in my opinion, as an amateur investigator, not as a professional Western psychologist or yeah, that's nice. So then it's very hard, because I'm left at this point of the liberals will just always be hateful because of that. But then I'm at this point where, the normal people it's going to be very hard, because on the one hand I have to forgive, which I know JK has done with the people, that he got treated, badly under the liberal regime. But yeah, I don't know. I'll make another video soon.